2012 One Act Festival. My name is Dana McKinley, and I'm the Artistic Director of the festival. At this time, could you please turn off all cell phones, beepers, and papers, and any other noisy devices you may have. Also, please no flash photography, because it distracts the actors on stage and the audience members around you. Also, ACT is funded completely on the donations we receive and the ads we sell. So if there's any money you can spare, we are accepting donations during intermission and after the show as well. Yeah, thank you in advance for that. Also, we don't charge admission for our shows because we want to give everybody a chance to experience theater any way they can without the worry about money, financials, and stuff like that. So we also have surveys in the playbills, so we get you involved with the experience of our theater program that we started. So if you can fill those out, that'd be really appreciated. Also, something that we were not able to put in the playbills is that Michael Mayer is videotaping the performance for us tonight. So we want to thank him for coming out and filming it for us. Lastly, something I want to say is that we'll be starting our summer production of Brothers Grimm Spectacular Song soon. So if you're interested in helping out or being involved with that production, please give us an email and we will put you to work with something. All right? Thank you and enjoy the show.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Just a Coke for now. I'm still waiting on my date.
All right, one Coke coming up.
Jack? Mark? What's the word, my man?
What's happening?
Nothing much. I heard you're going out with Diane tonight.
I sure am.
She's smoking hot. How you pull that off?
I don't know. I just asked her.
You stud, you. So, where is she?
Well, she isn't here yet. She's running late.
Oh, boy. Sounds like you got stood up, my man.
I don't know. She's not that late yet.
Jackie, you don't want to be a chump. You got to be a man here. You don't have to have her teach you this way. You got to teach her a lesson. Get up and walk out right now and teach her a lesson.
Anything for you?
No thanks, I've already ordered. Well, good luck, Jack. Remember I said, don't be a chump.
Well, that's what it's like when you're in high school. Looking cool is more important than actually being in a committed relationship. You spend so much of your time playing games with each other, trying to set the right appearance for your friends. And of course, that's the time when you foolishly believe that you have to fight for who's in charge in a relationship. Lucky for me, I was never very good at being cool. I always thought that the coolest thing I could do was being with a girl like Diane. Yeah, I took some heat from Wilson and the guys about being whipped, and I can't say that we never thought about it. But in the end, we managed to make it through the high school experience. The odds were against us, but we were young, in love.
Welcome to Smitty's. Have you been here before?
Yes, I have.
Then you know about our specials. Can I start you off with a cocktail?
I'd like a bottle of your finest champagne. It's a special day.
Oh, how nice. What's the occasion?
It's our first anniversary.
Well, then that's special. I'll have her prepared and bring it out when she arrives.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Jack?
Mark? Mark Wilson, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. It's great seeing you again. How have you been?
Pretty good, pretty good. What are you up to these days?
Believe it or not, I'm back at the old high school. I'm a history teacher and coaching the baseball team.
Wow, that's great.
What about you?
Customer service with AGT Financial. It's okay.
That's great. I heard you married Diane Parker.
I sure did. In fact, today's actually our first anniversary.
Oh, that's great. At least I get to say hi.
Well, she isn't here yet. She's running a bit late. She had a paper due at the library and was finishing it up for tomorrow.
On your anniversary?
Well, that's grad school for you.
Well, I would sure hope it's worth it.
It's a lot of work, but I'm certain it'll pay off in the end.
Well, I guess. Well, give her my best. It was good seeing you again.
It's good seeing you too. So that's how we started our lives together. Young and full of dreams. It's always tough when you're starting out in life. It seems like Diane and I only saw each other in passing. She had her thesis and I had my career. We started out in a 2-bedroom apartment with a used car. But soon, we bought a house of our own. And then we had kids, car fleets, and PTA meetings, the whole 9 yards. Diane got her PhD and began her career teaching, and her grants and her research, and I started moving up in the company. Things were looking up for all of us. And life still seemed as if it were somewhere down the road, once things were settled. But somehow, settled never really seemed to come. That's when you live for vacations. So you can spend 2 weeks out of the year wearing yourself out trying to relax from the other 50 weeks you spend killing yourself with life.
I hope this table is to your satisfaction.
This will be fun. Thank you.
Your server will be with you momentarily.
No rush. My wife is running late.
Very good, sir.
Oh, hello, Mr. Murphy.
Coach Wilson. Please, sit down. So how does the team look this year?
Oh, not bad. Your Tommy is getting to ton. It looks like a good year this year.
He said he thought it was going to be a good season.
From his lips?
So what brings you to this fine establishment?
Oh, it's date night. The Beth and I have to go out at least one night a week. That's on a romantic night out, just the two of us.
That's kind of great.
What about you?
Well, the same thing, really. You see, we managed to get rid of the kids tonight. We haven't been out alone in a while, so we thought we'd take advantage of it.
Oh, that's great. At least I get to say hello to Mrs. Murphy.
Well, she isn't here yet. She's running a bit late at the lab.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, give her my best. She is still as pretty as she was in high school.
Yes, she always has kept her good looks.
Well, I better get off and get back to my old lady before she ruins my looks with the left hook.
All right. Give Nancy my best.
I will. Take care.
You too. And so, life went on. The kids graduated and moved on with their own lives. We suffered deaths and celebrated births. We had our fair share of health problems just to prove that our youth had left us long ago. Somehow, work seemed to become less and less important. And apathy gave way to ambition. Pensions became more important than titles. And I discovered I really didn't define myself by what I did in it. I also discovered that Diane and I seemed to have less and less to talk about. But then there were times when love rushed in at the sight of her face. So young and so fresh. It was like being back in high school. It's that point in your life when you can look back at the dreams you had as a child and see how you traded them in for the dreams of your children. It's then that you realize that it's not the finish line of your dreams that matters, but the path itself. And how you can find fulfillment in the arms of the woman who you walked hand in hand with through the whole journey.
Hi, what could I get you?
Just a coffee for now. I'm still waiting on my life.
You've got it.
Hello, Jet.
Hi, Coach.
How have you been?
About the same. My back's a little better. How about you?
Oh, I'm okay. The arthritis is acting up a little bit, but it's all right. How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Tommy always tells me to say hi when I see you.
He was one of my favorite players. He reminded us when we were kids on the baseball team. He did good for himself. He did good with those kids.
Yeah, they are great kids. I really can't complain. Well, they're not kids anymore.
Shut up. The older they get, the older we get.
Oh, it's not so bad. How's Nancy?
Oh, she's good. She's off with the grandbabies today. How's Diane? Don't tell me she's late again.
Yes, yes, yes. She's always running late.
She is still a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is. She's everything that makes my life worth living.
I know what you mean. Give her my love.
I will. You do the same with Nancy.
I will. Take care, Jack.
See you around, Wilson.
I'm late again. I'm sorry, honey.
That's okay, dear. The important thing is that you're here now.
You're so sweet. I'm so lucky I fell in love with you.
No, I'm the lucky one.
I promise. I'll be on time tomorrow.
That's okay, dear. You've always been worth the waiting for.
Little Dick about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland.